ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवत् व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे तुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
सदृशं चेष्टते स्वस्याः
सदृशं चेष्टते स्वस्याः
प्रकृतेर्ज्ञानभानपि
प्रकृतेर्ज्ञानवानपि
प्रकृतिं यान्ति भूतानि
प्रकृतिं यान्ति भूतानि
निग्रहः किं करिष्यति
निग्रहः किं करिष्यति
इन्द्रियस्येन्द्रियस्यार्थे
इन्द्रियस्येन्द्रियस्यार्थे
रागद्वेषौ व्यवस्थितौ
रागद्वेषौ व्यवस्थितौ
तयोर्नवशमागच्छेत्
तयोर्नवशमागच्छेत्
तौ ह्यस्य परिपन्थिनौ
तौ ह्यस्य परिपन्थिनौ
श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः
श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः
परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात्
परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात्
स्वधर्मे निधनं श्रेयः
स्वधर्मे निधनं श्रेयः
परधर्मो भयावहः
परधर्मो भयावहः
भूतानि प्रकृत्यनुसारं यान्ति गच्छन्ति। इन्द्रियस्य इन्द्रियस्यार्थे रागद्वेषौ व्यवस्थितौ तौ परिपन्थिनौ विघ्नकर्तारौ. Because of ragadvesha, swadharma parityaha paradharma anushtanam possibility also is there. So these are the problems, the obstacles in the pursuit of karma yoga for gaining jnana yogyata. Jnana yogyata siddhaye, these are the pratibandhas, obstacles. Ragadvesha paripanti, so strong word, enemies. Taskarau, vignakartarau. Ragadvesha leads to the taking up of paradharma at the cost of one's own dharma. Appreciating paradharma and giving up swadharma. Giving up swadharma is against karma yoga. Karma yoga is doing one's duty with the attitude of Ishvararpana buddhi. Because what is to be done at a given time in a given situation is given. It is not you wanted. It has come to you. It is given to you. Like this body is given, the mind is given, sense organs are given. All are perfectly given to perform. Parentage is given. Family is given. All the things which are necessary, which are required, necessary to sustain, everything is given. Everything is given by the Ishvara. He alone has given the situation, the context where one is supposed to act, that is given. So what is to be done should be looked upon as Bhagavan. The karma, that's why it's called dharma. What is to be done is what is to be done if you do with the attitude of karma yoga. Karma yoga, therefore, karma yoga implies the understanding of Bhagavan, Ishvara, who is in the form of the order, the harmony. Harmony is maintained only when you contribute your action. What you are supposed to do, that is your contribution. Doing that, you contribute. You contribute to the sustenance, the perpetuation of the order without any disturbance, not causing disturbance, disharmony. So therefore doing one's karma is one's dharma, and that is karma yoga, whether one likes or not overwhelmed by one's raga or dvesha. Overwhelmed by raga, taking up paradharma, not doing one's dharma, that will bring undesirable results, because that is not in keeping with the order. That will cause disharmony in the family, disharmony in the society, disharmony in the setup. When the setup is anything by which you disturb the setup, it is violation. It is violation of the niyati, the order. Therefore, paradharmaha bhayam abhagati. So it is two types of problems are there. One is giving up of one's dharma and taking to paradharma. Both are problem. Both will bring problems. Both will become an obstacles. And the root cause of this is ragadvesha. The root cause of this is ragadvesha. Therefore, ragadveshas are paripantinav, vignakartaru, vignakarta. because they obstruct your progress in the spiritual pursuit. They obstruct moksha. Karma yoga is the means. It's a means, indirect means for moksha. Therefore, not allowing you to perform your karma yoga, your duty, it becomes obstacles, huge obstacles in your pursuit. Therefore, even though if your karma is vigunaha, if it is not to your liking, even if it is deficient, better swadharme nidhanam shreyaha. Doing one's karma, even if nidhanam, maranam comes, that is better compared to well performed paradharma, parakarma, because paradharmaha bhayam avahati. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. The second chapter, Bhagavan Krishna says that also can be recalled. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya, even following Swalpamapyasya dharma, trayate mahato bhayat, samsara bhayat trayate. Therefore, the emphasis on handling ragadvesha and efficiently performing one's swadharma in keeping with the varna, ashrama, and the situation. And we saw this shloka with the bhashyam. Now we will read from Shankaranandiyam. I share the file. It is a little slow. Yes. I'm reading the Sangati to the 35th shloka. Nanu, from there. Nanu abhayam sarvabhutebhyah dattva nishkarmyam acharet iti smaranat karma sannyasah api dharmah kartavyah eva iti chet. Nanu. Nanu is possible doubt or question from the Purva Pakshi. Nanu. Abhayam sarvabhutebhyah. Abhayam sarvabhutebhyah. Dattva nishkarmyam acharet. It is there in the 18th chapter. Iti smaranat karma sannyasah dharmah kartavyah eva chet. This abhayam sarvabhutebhyah, naishkarmyam, actionlessness, observing actionlessness, these are the dharma of a sannyasi. Therefore, karma sannyasa, giving up of sannyasa, is the dharma that is to be done if it is so. Satyam, yes, that's true. Satyam eva. Sannyasopi shastriya eva dharmaha kartavyascha mukshoho. Sannyasa is shastriyam only. It is shastriya vishaya only, sannyasa. It is not against the shastra. It is dharma. It is dharma and it kartavyaha, it is to be done. For whom? By whom? Mumukshoho, by the mumukshus. Tathapi, but even though it is sannyasa is shastriya, it is dharma to be done by the mumukshu, but even then, but स्वे स्वेधिकारे या निष्ठा स गुणः परिकीर्तितः इति वचनात् स्वे स्वे अधिकारे या निष्ठा स गुणः परिकीर्तितः स्वे स्वे अधिकारे in whatever one is eligible अधिकृतः एव अधिकारी in what one is eligible or one is supposed to do ya nishtha that sthiti, that observance is, that guna is parikita, that is parikititaha, it is praised. Iti vachanat, by this statement, apakvanta karanasya sahadharmaha na bhavati. Apakva antakaranasya, Antakaranam of the one which has not yet become pakva. For that person which has not become pakva, not seasoned, not matured. That is, for the immature person, sakadharmaha na bhavati, that will not become a dharma. Which will not become dharma? Sannyasa will not become a dharma for the immature people, for the people who has not yet grown up, apakva, not pakva. Kintu, but Bhagujanmanuštita punya punjaihi paripakvantakarnasya sarvato viraktasya karmanam moksha sadhanatvam apashyataha eva mumukshoho vividishaya kartavyah dharmaha sannyasah. Kintu but Bhagu Janma Anushrita Punya Punjahi, because of the punya which has been gained by the Anushtita karma, the karma which has been performed in many janmas. Because of that Paripakvantakarnasya, the person, the one who has gained the Antakaranam, which is Pakva, matured, one who has become matured because of the punyam gained through karma done in the many janmas. Therefore, sarvataha viraktasya, he has got virakti, vairagya with regard to everything. He has become a matured person. Therefore, karmana moksha sadhanatvam apashyataha. Na pashyataha apashyataha, referring to the person who doesn't see, who has grown up, who is matured person, karmanam moksha sadhanatvam apashyata. He doesn't see karma as a moksha sadhanam. Karma is only a sadhanam for jnana yogyata siddhi. Karma is only a sadhanam for gaining pakva antakaranam. This person already had gained because of his homework in the previous janma. He had done a lot of karma, gained punya, because of which he gained an paripakva antakaranam. Therefore, for him, karma is not a sadhanam. Not seeing the karma as a sadhanam for moksha, that person eva, that person alone, mumukshoho, that mumukshu alone, vivideshaya, veditum ichaya, kartavyaha dharmaha sannyasaha, that person alone, for him alone, sannyasa is to be done, to be taken up. Kritartarasya va vidushaha, other or kritartaha, the one who has accomplished what is to be accomplished. Who is that? Vidushaha, that is jnani. This is vidvat sannyasa. Vividishaya mumukshoho kartavya dharmaha is vividisha sannyasa. Kritartasya va vidushaha is vidvat sannyasa, who has gained jnanam and therefore he takes to sannyasa. So these are two possibilities, two ways by a person can gain sannyasa. Either gaining jnanam, after jnanam one takes a sannyasa, that is vidvat sannyasa, or for the purpose of gaining jnanam, this person who had attained chitta shuddhi, he takes up sannyasa, vividisha sannyasa. So these two only are the two people only are eligible. Nato modasya karmasu alasasya dukkha buddhya, not for this muda, not for the deluded people who is alasa. Alasa is lazy. Karmasu alasasya, with regard to karma, is performing karma is lazy, and dukkha buddhya is not, he doesn't want to trouble himself in doing karma because it involves effort. Therefore, dukkha buddhya, he doesn't act enthusiastically. So for that person who is a lazy person, for him, karma sannyasa is not suggested. Therefore, only for the pakva antakaranasya. Tataha asya sannyasaha paradharmaha eva. For this person is which person? For mudaha. Because of laziness, who gives up karma, for that person, the sannyasa is paradharma only, it is not swadharma. This person is apakva antakarana purushaha. How can sannyasa becomes paradharma? How can sannyasa becomes swadharma? It is paradharma eva, natu swadharmaha, not swadharma. Napi sheyo etaho, nor is a cause for sheyas, nor is a cause for gaining something better. Shreyo hetuhu, moksha hetuhu. Kintu karmaiva swadharmaha shreyo hetuhu. Karma alone. But karma alone is the hetu for shreyas. The shreyas is the hetu for moksha. Therefore, anushtayaha. Therefore, karma should be performed by this person. This mudaha, ityaha. This mudaha, apakva antakaranaha, tena anushtayaha iti Bhagavan aha. Shreyan swadharmo vigunaha paradharmat swanushtitad swadharme nidhanam shreyaha paradharmo bhayavagaha iti shlokaha. Now the next one, the commentary. Shreyaniti varnashraminam ayam paramopadeshaha kriyate bhagavata shrinvantu mumukshavaha svanushthitat yatashastram susamyak niyamena anushtitat acharitat paradharmat vigunopi vyangaha api asamyak anushthitaha api swadharmaha kartavyettvena स्वस्य यः शास्त्रेण विहितः सः एव स्वधर्मः पुरुषस्य श्रेयान् श्रेष्ठतरः विद्युक्तत्वात्. Varnashraminam ayam paramopadeshaha. This is the highest upadesha, the teaching, the instruction to the varnashrami. That is varna and ashrama. Varna referring to the four varnas. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, and Ashrama referring to the four stages of life. Brahmachari, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. For them, this is Paramopadeshaha. Swadharma Anushtanam is Parama Upadeshaha. Kriyate. It is done by Bhagavan. Shrinvantu Mumukshavaha. Mumuksha. Let the Mumukshus listen to what Bhagavan says. What is that? Swashtana. Su anushtitat, swa anushtitat, sushtu anushtitat. Yata shastram, in keeping with the shastram. Su anushtitat, well performed. Su is samyak. Su is samyak. Su plus anushtitat, swanushtitat. Su is samyak, well. Niyamena, regularly, in order. Anushtitat, acharitat. Anushtanam acharanam. Tena, tasmat, by that. Paradharmat, compared to paradharma, performing the paradharma, which is well performed. Vigano api, vyangaha api, asamyak anushtitaha api swadharma. Swadharma, even if it is vigunaha, if it is deficient, vyangaha is deficient. It is with not to your liking, vyangaha, deficient. It is not attractive. Vyangaha api, asamyak anushtitaha api, even if it is not well performed, swadharma, which is compared to the paradharma, which is well performed. Swanushthitat, acharitat, anushtitat, paradharmat, vyangaha api swadharmaha, kartavyatvena, because it has a status of to be done, kartavyatvena, tena, by that, swasya yaga shastrena vigitaha, for one, that which is ordained by the shastram, sahayeva swadharmaha, that alone is swadharma, purushasya shreyan, shreshtataraha vidiktatvat, for the person, this is shreyan, better, this is shreyas, shreyan, this will be conducive for the good, ultimate good. Shreshtataraha bhavati, this is better for that person. Even though swadharma is deficient, Swadharma Anushtanam is Shreyan Bhavati compared to Paradharma. Therefore, Sreshthataraha, the comparative is given. Vidhyuktatvat, because it is ordained. Vidhyuktatvat. Swadharma, when we say it is ordained, it is Vidhi. Paradharma is not Vidhi. No Shastram tells do the Paradharma. Swadharma is the Vidhi. Therefore, Vidhyuktatvat. Yata Karmanaha Paradharmatvat. Yatehe Snana Japa Stotradi Karmapekshaya Jnana Sadhana Shravanadi Eka Prayojanaha Sarvakarma Sanyasaha Eva Sreshtaha Dharmaha. Yata Tata. Yata as Karmanaha Paradharmatvat. Karma is Paradharma. Doing karma, doing action. Doing action is this Nitya Naimittika karma, what the Grihastha does. That is Paradharma. For whom? For the sannyasi, Yatehe. For the one who has given up that. Snana Japa Stotradi Karma Pekshaya Jnana Sadhana Shravanadi Eka Prayojanaha Sarva Karma Sanyasaha. So Snana Japa Strota Adi Karma. These are the karma. Punyasthanam, Tirthasthanam, Japaha, doing Japa, Stotra Parayanam, etc. With regard to this, from this apekshaya, Jnana Karma, Jnana Sadhana, Shavana, that is Shavana Mana Nidhyasanam, which is the Jnana Sadhanam. In view of that, Sarva Karma Sannyasya Haiva Sreshtaha, this karma, that is Snana, Japa, Stotra, that is not the karma for the sannyasis. For sannyasi, what karma is? Eka Prayojanaha, that is Jnana Sadhanam, that is Shavana Mananadi, Shavanadi Sadhanam Eva, that is Eka Prayojanaha. Therefore, the sannyasi has to give up these karmas. This Japa Stotradi Apekshaya, Jnana Sadhana Shravanadi Eka Prayojanaha Sarva Sannyasaha Eva Sreshta. For him, for sannyasi, what karma, what is Sreshta, what dharma is Sreshtaha, what karma he should do is Jnana Sadhana karma. Jnana Sadhanam only. That is Shravanam, Mananam, Nidhyasanam. Compared to, that's why Apekshaya, compared to Snana Japa Stotradi karma. Tata, in the same way, as it is in the case of sannyasi, so it is in the case of grihastha also. Tata, karma sannyasasya paradharmatvat. Karma sannyasa is paradharma. For whom? Grihinaha. For the grihastha. Grihinaha api. Sarva karma sannyasa apekshaya. From the standpoint of sarva karma sannyasa, jnana sadhana sattva shuddhi eka prayojanaha karma yogaha eva sreshtaha. So, from the standpoint of giving up everything, all the karma, jnana sadhana sattva shuddhi. For jnanam is a sadhanam. For that, what is required? Sattva shuddhi, antakaranam. Therefore, antakarana shuddhi is the prayojana of the karma, what he is observing. Therefore, for him, karma yoga eva sreshtaha dharmaha. For him, karma yoga alone is Uttama dharmaha sreshtaha dharmaha. So sarva karma sannyasaha sreshtaha dharmaha yatehe grihinaha karma yoga eva sreshtaha iti very clearly given. Therefore, grihastha taking into sannyasa dharma, sannyasi taking into grihastha dharma is paradharma. That is not proper. Evam eva etaresham varnashraminam cha paradharmapekshaya swadharmaha eva shreyaskaraha ityartaha. In this way, varnashraminam cha paradharma apekshaya, compared to paradharma, what is shreyaskaraha, sreshtataraha swadharma anushtanam eva. Kincha, moreover, sutaram paradharmam parityajya swalpe vyangye apiva swadharme niyamena vartamanasya nidanam maranam shreyaha Shreyase Swargaya Apavargaya va bhavati na kinchit api ashreyase narakaya iti. So, but sutram dharmam parityajya, completely giving up the paradharma, swalpe vengye api, even even if it is deficient, Swalpe Venge Api Swadharme Niyamena Vartamanasya, even if the Swadharma is Swalpa, it is not that much great. Even if it's Swalpa, even if it is deficient, Niyamena Swadharma Anushtanam Vartamanasya Swadharmasya Anushtanam, even by that, Nidanam, by doing that, Nidanam Maranam Shreyaha Bhavati, Shreyase Bhavati, that will be good, that will be conducive for that will be conducive for gaining good. Shreyase Bhavati, that is better. Shreyase is Swargaya Apavargaya Bhavati. Doing one's own dharma, committed to one's dharma, even if it leads to death, Maranam, that will be Shreyase Bhavati, Shreya Swargaya Bhavati, Apavargaya Bhavati. That will be conducive for Swarga, that is Apavarga. Apavargayava Bhavati, that will be conducive at least for Swarga. And finally, if you do it the proper attitude karma yoga, it will lead to Apavarga, Moksha. Mokshayava Bhavati. Immediate result. If not Moksha, at least it will go Swarga Palam. Swargayava Apavargayava Bhavati. If the person is a Mumukshu, Apavargaya Bhavati. Therefore, Na Kinchidapi Ashrayase Narakaya. That will not take you to Swadharma Anushtanam, will not give Naraka. Ashrayase Narakaya. Naraka, which is not Shreyas, Swadharma Anushtanam will not, definitely will not take you to Naraka. Swargaya eva bhavati. Even if it is Vyangaha, even if it is Vigunaha, iti. Swadharmam samparityajya Vakagocharepi paramadharme Vartamanasya Nidanam. Nidanam, it's not clear. Kvachit Shreyase Nabhavati. Kvachit Shreyase Nabhavati. Kintu Paradharmaha Bhayavagaha Niyamena Samyak Anushritopi Paradharmaha Bhayam Yamadutebhyaha Naramcha Avagati Sampadayati Iti Bhayavagaha. That is Swadharmam Parisampari, giving up the Swadharma, and even the Paradharme, that which cannot even be expressed by words. So giving up Swadharma and taking it to Paradharma, and by that Paradharme, Vartamanasya Nidanam, and dying when doing Paradharma, that will not be conducive for Shreyas, for gaining anything better. Kintu, on the other hand, what it will bring? Paradharmaha Bhayam Avagati, Bhayavagaha. Niyamena, even if it is performed properly, Samyak Anushtitopi, even if it is well performed, Paradharmaha Bhayam Yamadutebhyaha Narakam cha Avagati, to Yamadhuta, it will bring only Bhayam. Bhayam Sampadayati Ataha Bhayavagaha. Avagati Sampadayati. What? Bhayam. From whom? From Yamaduta. Yamadutebhyaha Narakam Avagati, Narakam Sampadayati. Narakam is, that is not violating the order. It will not give good result, conducive result. Therefore, that is Naraka. Or it can be a Loka. Because of violation of one Swadharma, you will be thrown into a place, Naraka, where you will be experiencing Dukkham. You want Sukham here, in performing Sukham, wanting to gain Sukham by the performance of Paradharma, that will lead to Dukkhanubhava in the Paraloka, Narakaloka. That is a Bhayam Yamadutebhyaha Avagati. Naraka Garbha Vasadi Dukkha Pravaha Hetuh Eva Bhavati Ityartaha. And here he says, what is Narakam? Again, you will come back to this world through the birth in some other womb. So Garbhavasa, Naraka Garbhavasa Adi Dukkham. This coming back to samsara itself is Naraka. What else could be another Naraka? So Naraka Garbhavasa Adi Dukkham. Garbha is a Naraka, and Vasa living there for 10 months, again coming back to this world, undergoing all the sukha dukkha anubhava here, that pravaha, the flow, that is samsara. Hetuhu eva bhavati. Samsara hetuhu eva bhavati. What? This paradharma anushtanam. Paradharma will become the hetu for the perpetuation of this samsara. Iti. This shloka to this commentary is over. Now we will read from. We will go back to the next shloka, Shankaracharya's Bhashyam. Now, having completed 35th shloka, now 36th shloka. So, paradharmaha bhayam avagati, swadharmaha shreyase bhavati. That is the teaching. Then we will read the Sangati to the next shloka. Yadyapi anarthamulam dhyayato vishayan pumsaha
ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः
ragadvesho hyasya paripantinau iti
रागद्वेषौ ह्यस्य परिपन्थिनौ
iti cha uktam vikshiptam anavadharitam cha taduktam dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pachayate. Putra asti, the second chapter, Satapragya Lakshanam. There itself Bhagavan had taught Vishaya Dhyanam, Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha. Vishaya Dhyanam leads to Sangha, Sangha leads to Kama, Kama leads to Krodha. Already Bhagavan had taught Vishaya Dhyanam. And in the previous shloka, Ragadvesho, the 34th shloka of this chapter, Ragadvesho, he asya paripantino, is an enemy for that person. So the iti cha uktam, Bhagavata uktam, and this is anartha moolam. This is anartha moolam. Anartha moolam, na artha anartha. Artha is something which is useful. Which is useful. Artha moolam, cause for the root cause of something which is desirable, artha moolam, which is prayojanam. Anartha is which causes harm, anartha moolam. Either useless or it causes harm. So, anartha moolam, yadyapi anartha moolam. What is the anartha moolam here? Swadharma parityaha paradharma anushtanam. Not doing one's karma and doing that which is not to be done. That is paradharma. Not to be done. Not to be done by you, to be done by some other, but you do it. That is anartha moolam bhavati. That will be, that anartha moolam, that will be not conducive. It will give harmful consequences, harmful situations. Iti uktam. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha, in that shloka, as well as ragadvesho. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha, these two shlokas are almost, they are similar only the content is similar. Vishaya dhyanam leads to finally buddhinashaha pranashyati. Vishaya dhyanam sangaha kamaha krodhaha, then krodhat sammohat smriti vibramha, smriti vibramshat buddhinashat pranashyati. That Vishaya dhyanam and this ragadvesha. Ragadvesha towards the object starts with Vishaya dhyanam only. That alone, that kama alone takes the form of ragadvesha. In the beginning, it was sankalpa. It was only a thought. Slowly, the sangha, the dwelling in that for a length of time, produces kama, a desire, either the kama in the form of liking, that it becomes raga, or in the form of hatred, becomes dvesha. that becomes the obstacles. Iti uktam. Therefore, with regard to the dharma, with regard to what is to be done by the person swadharma, as well as with regard to paradharma, the raga dvesha, raga for, if it is raga dvesha, if it is raga is there, if it is for swadharma, and dvesha is there for paradharma, then it's not a problem. But if it is the other way, it's a problem. Therefore, this kama, that is ragadvesha, the kama which is in the form of ragadvesha, that becomes the obstacle in the path of one's spiritual pursuit. So therefore, paripantino, and therefore anartha moolam, it will bring undesirable consequences. Anartha moolam. Iti cha vuktam. Moreover, vikshiptam anavadharitam. Moreover, it brings it vikshipta manaha. Vikshipta manaha, vikshiptam anavadharitam. That will bring in what? Vikshiptam. Vikshipta is vikshipta manaha. Mind will not be focused, vikshipta, spread, scattered all over, and anavadharitam, not clearly ascertaining. So the person, buddhi, the mind will become vikshiptam and anavadharitam. It will become uncertain. Iti cha uktam. Iti cha Bhagavata uktam. Then the next time, tat sankshiptam.
tat sankshiptam
Nishchitam chet evameva iti.
nishchitam ched evameti
Jnatum icchan.
jnatum ichan
Arjuna uvacha.
Arjuna uvacha
Jnate hi tasmin.
jnate hi tasmin
Taduchedaya.
taduchedaya
Yatnam kuryam iti.
yatnam kuryam iti.
For the person who is dwelling on Vishaya, by that Sangha is born, Raga will come, then Krodha will come, Raga for Ishta Vishaya, Krodha for Anishta Vishaya, then Vivek Shakti will go away, then Raga Dvesha will dominate and that will become Paripantinau iti. That will come as an obstacle in the pursuit of moksha. I have been told that, therefore, the person mind will be scattered. The person mind will be scattered and will be uncertain. It doesn't have certainty, ascertainment with regard to what he wants, with regard to the Purushartha. There is no ascertainment. So therefore, tat sankshiptam nishchitam. Idam eva iti. Tat sankshiptam. Idam nishchitam idam eva viti jnatum icchan Arjunaha uvacha. Arjuna says, jnatum icchan, wanting to know, this is what is. What? Tat anartha, that anartha moolam, that he wants to know very clearly, discern to know this is the reason, the karanam for sankshiptam. This is the reason, the cause for the sankshiptam. And you want to know it nishchitam, well ascertained. He wants to know in a very focused, ascertained manner. The problem, the anartha moolam is this. Idam eva iti. This is the cause. This is the cause for the anartha. Iti tat sankshiptam. Opposite of vikshiptam. Very focused way and nishchitam, in an ascertained manner, he wants to know. Jnatum icchan, wanting to know. Arjuna uvacha. Jnate sati. Sati saptami. Knowing that. Tasmin tat uchedaya yatnam kuryamiti. Knowing that you can work on. Knowing that you can work on to remove that uchedanam, for its removal. Removal is neutralizing the raga dvesha. Anartha Mula. The Ragadvesha is only takes person to Anartha. So Ragadvesha is Anartha Mula. So for the neutralization of that, for the removal of that, removal is neutralization. Tat Uchedaya Yatanam Kuryam. Effort can be made. Maya Agam Yatanam Kuryam. Maya Yatanam Kriyate. So if I know the root cause of the problem, if I know it very clearly, Nishchitam, Sankshiptam, very clearly in a focused way, if I know it, then I can work on that. Jnate sati tasmin tat uchedaya. That anartha mula, I can work on to remove the anartha mula. So the cause of the problem, when it is known, then I can work on to remove it. So I should know the cause for this anartha mula. So what is the anartha mula? Bhagavan, this anartha mula of this ragadvesha, because of which the person shifts from dharma to adharma, that alone carries a person from dharma to adharma. It drifts a person from the path. And what is the mula of that? The mula of that is kama krodha. That's what Bhagavan is going to say. So the problem is there, and for that problem, a solution has to be found. And to know the solution, the root cause of the problem to be known. That's what Arjuna asked here. That Sankshiptam Nishchitam Chedeva Ched Evam Eva Iti. This is Idam Eva Iti. That Sankshiptam Nishchitam, it is Chedam Eva Iti is there. It is Cha, that Sankshiptam Nishchitam Cha Idam Eva Iti. I don't know what I read. If it is Ched, is wrong. Okay, there is no Ched. Then Ameveti, there is no word Ameva. Tat Sankshiptam Nikshitam Cha Idam Eva Iti. Okay. Cha plus Idam plus Eva plus Iti. What did I read? I read is Ched. Ched is wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then Ched Evam Eva Iti. The Ched will, it's not Ched. Okay. There is no Ched here. There is no condition here. Cha. Because two things are that Sankshiptam, Nishchitam. Tat Sankshiptam Nishchitam Cha Idam Eva Iti. This alone is, if it is known that this alone is a problem, this alone is the anartha moolam iti. If it is known, that problem can be solved. Therefore, Jnatum Ichan, desiring to know, Arjuna, he says. Okay. Tad Uchedaya Itanam Kuryam iti. For Uchedaya, Uchchedanam is Utpurvaka Chid. Dhatu Uchedaya, for the removal. Removal of what? The root cause. If the causes are removed, then Karya will be removed. Karane sati karyam bhavati. Karane bhave karya bhavaha. Karana abhave karya bhavaha. So all these are karyas. That is buddhinashaha, jhayato vishayan pumsaha, sangasteshu bhajayate. What is that? The karanam. Karanam is vishaya dhyana. So there itself one can strike it. Or otherwise, the person, suppose by negligence, pramada, if he has come to the level of kama, just the sangha, before the sangha turning into a kama, that time one has to stop deliberately. One has to be alert. Stop that dhyanam, the sankalpa, vishaya dhyanam, the sankalpa taking the form of kama. So either in the very beginning or even when before it turns into kama, if it is stuck and removed, then it's not a problem. Therefore, the cause should be known. That's what he's asking. What is the cause for this ragadvesha? Kama. So kama krodha. That's what Bhagavan Krishna is going to say. We'll read this. Arjuna Bhuva, sorry. That's what Arjuna is asking, and Bhagavan will say kama krodha iti. That comes the next shloka. Now here is the question of Arjuna. Arjuna uvacha.
Arjuna uvacha.
Atha kena prayuktoyam.
Atha kena prayuktoyam.
Papam charati purushaha.
Papam charati purushaha.
Anichannapi varshneya.
Anichannapi varshneya.
Baladiva niyojitaha.
Baladiva niyojitaha.
Purushaha. There is no word purushaha. Purushaha only. Papam purushaha charati. Purushaha papam charati. Purushaha is harsha prayoga. Vyasacharya can use Rishehe idam arsha. So arsha prayogaha. In the Vedas or by the Rishis, they have the eligibility to use these words. Purushaha. So it's arsha prayoga. The eligibility, the status they enjoy, Rishis, because of which they use, such usages are seen. They're called Arsha Prayogaha. So Purushaha is Purushaha. And Purushaha, Swamiji used to say, this is Purushaha meaning Bhagavan. That meaning also indirectly can be brought in. Purushaha. That is, Purusha is that Purusha. Purushaha. Purusha, not Purushaha. Purushaha. Purusha is this Jivatma and Purushaha is Paramatma. So Purushaha. Purusha of the Purusha. That is the Mahavakyam. Not in the Shastram. Somebody used to say that. So here it is Purusha. It is different. Anyway. So Purushaha Papam Charati. That is the Vakyam. Kena Prayuktoyam. Atha Kena. Atha is then. If that is the situation, that is Atha. Atha is Kena Prayuktoyam. Atha, if that is the situation, Kena, by what? Prayuktaha, impelled, compelled, prompted, forced. By what? This person, Purushaha, Ayam Purushaha, Papam Charati. He performs or he does Papa, he does wrong action. Papa is Papa Karma. Papa Karma alone gives Papa Palam. So Papam Charati means not Papa Palam here. Papa Karma Charat. Papa Karma Acharati. Papa Karma Acharati Tena Papa Palam Bhavati. So Papam referring to Papam, the word refers to karma as well as to palam. Papa karma leads to Papa palam, enjoyment of Papa palam, that is dukkam. So impelled by what this person performs Papa karma. Anything other than Swadharma is Papa karma. Not doing Swadharma is also Papam. And what to talk about Paradharma? That is also equally Papam only. And Anichannapi, even though not desiring, not wanting, Anichannapi, Baladiva Niyojitaha, He Vasneya, Balat, by some force, Balat Iva, by Balat, Niyojitaha, impelled by some force, Balat Iva, Niyojitaha, impelled, Anichannapi, even though not desiring, not wishing, the person does. What causes him to do this? Papa karma. Hey Varshneya. Varshneya is a nice word from the Vrishni. Vrishna Vamshehe. Vrishni is the Kula. So Vrishni Kula Bhuta. The mother of Arjuna is Kunti. And the father of Kunti is Vrishni. So Vrishni Kula Bhutaha. Vrishna Vamshehe. Iti Varshneya. So the one who has taken Janma in the Vrishni Kula, Vrishna Vamsha, is called Varshneya. So therefore, Kunti father is, that is Krishna's grandfather. This Kunti's father is Vrishni. So, therefore, Varshneya iti. Born in the family of Vrishni. It means Arjuna is the son of Kunti. Kunti's father Vrishni. Then Krishna is called Vasneya. How? Because that Krishna is connected to Arjuna through his mother, maternal side. So, since Krishna is connected to me, the Arjuna, through my mother, therefore, because he is connected to Kunti, through Kunti, let Krishna also have some grace on me. That is why Vasneya. So the idea of calling him Varsneya is, I am connected to you. I am not somebody who is not totally disconnected. I am connected to my mother Kunti. Kunti is connected to Father Vrishni, and you are born in the Vrishni Kula. Therefore, we have connection. So please don't ignore me. Please teach. That is why he is using the word Varsneya. This is all these explanations possible you can give. That is a Varsneya. Otherwise, why Varsneya is in some places Bharata he calls, some places Mahabaho. So here Varsneya, because he wants to receive the teaching, he doesn't want Krishna to ignore his question. He had been asking a lot of questions from the beginning. And the first whole chapter he lamented. So wanting to know, therefore, is trying to make Krishna show his grace on him by further teaching. Therefore, calling him a Varsneya. Varsneya, when you call, then Krishna will look at Arjuna with compassion, graceful look. With grace, he will look upon Krishna, because Arjuna is connected. Therefore, I cannot ignore him. So let me teach him. That's the idea. Okay, now the Bhashyan. Atheti.
Atheti.
Atha.
Atha.
Kena hetu bhutena prayuktah san.
Kena hetu bhutena prayuktah san.
Rajnyeva bhrityah.
Rajnyeva bhrityah.
Ayam papa karma acharati.
Ayam papa karma charati acharati.
Purushah.
Purushah.
Swayam anichannapi.
Swayam anicchanapi.
He Varshneya.
He Varshneya.
Vrishnikula prasuta.
Vrishnikula prasuta.
Baladiva niyojitah.
Baladiva niyojitah.
Rajnye vetyukto drishtantah.
Rajne vetto drishtantah.
Atha. If that is so, kena hetu bhutena, by what cause? What is the root? What is the cause? By what? Prompted by what? That is the hetu. Prompted by what? Prayukta san, being prompted. Rajnya eva bhrityah. Bhrityah is servants. Bhrityah, servant. Rajnya eva. Servants obey the order of the king. As the servants are made to function, made to work by the order of the king, that is, the servant is forced, impelled by the king's order. Like that, I am this person, papa karma acharati. It's papam karma acharati. He performs papa karma, adharma karma which are not proper, unrighteous action, charati acharati. Is anushtanam karoti, papacharanam karoti, papa acharanam anushtanam karoti. He observes, he conducts, performs papa karma, wrong action. Swayam anicchanapi. Purushaha, this person, Swayam, even though he is not willing, he doesn't desire, but the person He knows it is papa, but still he cannot stop it. Even not willing, not wishing, it does. He doesn't want to do it, but it does. Anichanapi. Even though he knows it is papa karma and it will bring dukkam, he knows, knowing then who will perform papa karma, that karma. Therefore, anichanapi, knowing very well, but at the same time not able to give it up. Therefore, not wanting, not wishing. He Varshneya, he Vrishnikula, Prasuta, Sudatu, soon, Prasavane, who is born in the family of the King Vrishni, King Vrishni, the Suta, Baladiva Niyojitaha, Balat Iva, as though persuaded, impelled by some force, forcefully, Rajnya Iva, Rajnya Iva, iti uktaha drishtanta. Rajne vetukto drishtanta. Drishtanta is example. So Rajnya Iva Dhrityaha, that is what is said, like the servant who is persuaded by the Rajnya, by the Raja, that is the Drishtanta. Baladiva Niyojitaha, this person is forced to act. Like the servant is forced by the king. What choice the servant has? The servant has got no choice. When it is the order of the king, the servant has to follow. Similarly, something orders this person, and this person, even though he may seems to be enjoying free will, but his free will is not that much free. Yes, his free will is being operated by this some unseen force. What is that? Overpowered by that, he performs. What is that? His will is overpowered by that force. That force, what is that force by which this person is impelled to perform papa karma? Iti Arjunasya prashnaha. Already Bhagavan Krishna had explained. Kama, Krodha, etc. Impelled by that only, the person performs karma, papa karma. Here Arjuna, again he asks, that's why Bhagavan Krishna, Adi Shankaracharya, in the Sangati, he said, Jayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sankasteshu Bhajayate. Already the reason has been given. Kama Krodhaha iti. The same thing, here also Bhagavan Krishna is going to say, what is that impelled by which the person does papa karma? Here is Kamaha. Kama will lead to Krodha. Kama will lead to Kama and Krodha. If the person can handle one's Raga Dvesha, the person can handle one's Kama, then person can handle everything. So self-management is this desire management. Management of one desires is self-management, allowing not the desire to overpower the person. So therefore, desire, and that too illegitimate, improper, adharmika, unrighteous desires. That is the cause of all the dukkha. That's what Bhagavan Krishna is going to say. We will see that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್.